There we go. Welcome back, everybody. How you guys doing? So, glad everybody's been able to stick around here. We have a great evening on tap here. Everybody's wondering to know who won the code, who won the code, who won the code. All right. So, coming out this time round, who's gonna be? We're gonna spin the wheel, spin the wheel. This one is for, let me spin the other wheel too to see what I'm going to be giving away. 3 days premium. 3 days premium goes out to Minchie 15. Congratulations. You're the winner of 3 days premium time handed out to you. Please give me a whisper and I'll get you taken care of. Mr. Beast had to run. He had some personal stuff that had to go taken care of. So on the rest of the evening here is going to be me and Mr. Happy Gilmore. Ready for this there, bud?
Yep. I pressed the home screen on my phone trying to mute my mic.
Chief coming out in force. They are definitely pushing it out. Alrighty. Both sides now picking tanks here. We're going to be on Berlin. I've been seeing a lot of this tank here lately. This map. So super excited for that. All right. I think I got everybody actually paid. Wow.
Wait, what?
Oh, the codes. See how this lineup's going to be. Bada Bean coming in, Super Waffles, Red James, J-Dog, HK, Shoddy Snipes driving me nuts, and Courteous Virus. All out for I4NIX. Over on Chief Side, Zach's Music Box. Showing Hades, John Archer. Disc, Rated M, Captain Alti, IB Stuck, Demon, Dola, Foxhound, and 19. Got predictions in already. So Chef's Meatballs coming in here. They're predicting a sweep 3-0 by Chief. I don't think it's going to be a sweep. I don't. We'll have to see.
I am wondering how soon till we see a Chinese tier 10 TD in here.
I know one of the people that's up in here has one. I don't know if he's actually going to play it though. And that's Rated M. So Dex, you want to go down I4NIX? I will go down the cheap side.
Okay, for I4NIX here, we have Bada Bang and an E4, Shoddy Snipes in the IS-7, Driving Me Nuts in the IS-7, Super Wolf in his 57 Heavy, J-Dog in his E5, Courteous in his E100, and I4NIX in his E100.
Yep, HK himself coming out in that E100, isn't he? Over on the cheap side, here we go. Archer in the E4, Captain Alti, Jag Pans, Demon Dola box, all in IS7's disc in the E5, and 19 rocking the E100. All right, guys, here we go. First game out, Chiefs, I4NIX.
So what line do you think they're going to be fighting at? The 9-0, or are they going to try to do a
it's gonna be
2-3 fight?
Honestly, the typical meta is the 8-9-0 line, but I've been seeing a lot of things getting mixed up, and then also starting to utilize that 3-4 line also. So using a little bit more kind of a flank setup there at like the E3 area, or in the what is that, the E6. If you're coming from the north, to see if you can get cross shots from across the guys on the EF line. And then coming from the south, I mean, I know a lot of teams push up the 3 line or the 9 line, but it looks like I4NIX is going to be going to go ahead and look for the 3 line. So here we go. No one really out there to spot them. Sorry about that. I hate that glitch where it sometimes stick you in the tank. Oxhound out of position.
Well,
Completely.
I think he's trying to give a little warning.
Oxhound, they're going to have to be thinking something's up. I mean, if they have not spotted anybody yet, let's see it. These guys should be realizing it by now. No one's coming. Oxhound is spotted up, so he has to know something's going on from out the 3 line. Let's see what the rotation looks like.
Oxhound's going to check.
Chief still looking down. There it is. Virus gets spotted. Captain Alti and his Yagpans is going to have to rotate out. Now, there is no chance of the Yagpans or the E4 taking shots down there just quite yet because of the large dirt mound, or rubble mound, or I guess you want to call it the X building. Oh, goodness gracious. There was a great shot from E4 into Virus. Wow. Alright, so this should give Chief plenty enough time to get re-rotated. Demon did take a little bit of damage there. Drive Me Nuts now taking a shot there from Boxhound. They're going to rotate out and hold down this courtyard. We're going to see a lot of action coming out right here against Archer. They just have to stretch a little bit farther to get him. Shoddy's stretching it. He's stretching it. Oh. Nope. Archer takes it though. Lockdown in kind of safety. I mean, there is a hump in the middle of it right here that he could pretty much stay hold down, but he has good shots on Driving Me Nuts. Good snapshot from Boxhound into the Nuts track. Now The only thing I do not like is I4NIX is really spread out, shoddy going down. You got a 4-on-2 scenario going on there. And then you got another 4-on-3 scenario going on over here. But if you'd have to push onto disc and any of that, it'd just cause huge trouble. So it's easier for these three to own it. Now 19's going to be stretched really thin. Archer's going to put a shot into Super Waffles. Nope. Good call. Right into HK. HK going down an easy 100. John Archer goes down from driving me nuts from the cross shots. Chief now is pushing on. Vinny Bada Bean going down.
Oof.
Who is that just went down? I'm trying to look at all the action across the placements here.
It was Super Wolf that went down in his 57.
Driving me nuts, fending off two other tanks on fumes, and he does go down. Fire's on fire. Oh my goodness, Boxhound having a huge game right now. J-Dog trying to
And
run
Jake
away.
Dog is...
There it is. Pancake. All right. First round going out to Chief. 6-1. All right, let me go down this.
And I'll swap the people around here.
All right, sounds good, sir. All right, over here on the I4NIX side, Flyers coming out with the 1461, HK with a 767, J-Dog 1663, Vinny Bada Bing coming out with the 2512, Waffles coming out with the 726, Nuts coming out, 1 killed, 1960, and then Shoddy Snipes 530 over on the other side. John Archer, the only tank that went down in the E4 with a kill, 4401. 19 rolling in with the 2180. The kill. Alti coming in with a grand. This 1100. Demon 1600 with the kill. Yola coming in with it. We'll just give him 1900 with 2 kills, and then Boxhound 4377 with 2 kills. There we go. Sorry, just paying out some codes here for this fine person that came out and won them here. Remember, when I get you guys these codes, if you copy and paste, sometimes it puts a space in front and at the end. It will not accept that code if you leave those spaces in there. So make sure to get rid of those. You have no issue.
No issue at all. It's always a good issue.
Wrong screen when I'm flipping stuff.
Well, if that's worst of your problems, Hills, I think we're good.
No, I think we're doing pretty good. I want to say thank you for everybody who is coming out this evening. You guys are awesome to these teams, to everybody that puts their time into this, my staff, Beaver, Dex, Beast, God, B, list goes on and on. I mean, I can go down the entire, from our media guys and and everything. So you got Dexter and Pants are admins. Weasel and DW are streamers. We have our marshals that come out. So a lot of people on staff. AO Treachery, Beaver, B, Bert, FD304, I Kill You, Lady Death, Leech, Lonky, NB, Mr. Monk. Big giant shout out to that man. Please get better. Please get better, sir. Of course, Nerve, Omega, our artist, and good luck to him too. I hope everything's better. He ended up in the ER tonight. That's why he was not able to come out. Some new recruit, Skyhawk, then Juicy Dirt, and then of course the director of personnel going out to East. These guys work tirelessly to try to keep this going for you.
Well, it looks like we have the tank selected up here. For Chief over here, Zach Music Box is in his E4. Captain Lee is in his J-Pan Z100. Rated M is in the IS-7. Boxhound IS-7. IB is in his IS-7. Showing is in the E5 and Dala is in the E5.
Sorry, taking care of. Which side did you go down, sir? You want me to go down Chief?
I just went down Chief.
I4NIX coming out. So Vinny coming out with the E4, Nuts IS-7, James in the IS-7, Shotty Snipes 57 Heavy, J-Dog in the E5, Virus and HK both in E1 Hundos. Alrighty. And then I just did get reminded that we did pick up a new mod for everything, and it's Wee-Man. Wee-Man has came on board with WNF. So much changes so fast, even I have to try to keep up. Alrighty, so here we go, flipping the sides. Let's see how this rolls out this time round. See what the play is from I4NIX this time. Are they gonna... A lot of them spawned over on the 8-9 line, but they're gonna stick to that 3-4 line, it looks like. And Chief's not gonna fall for it again. They're gonna send some spotters or somebody out there to at least watch that 3-4 line, you would think. So let's see how this pans out, guys. Lockdown getting spotted there. Virus getting spotted. HK getting spotted up. Really? Man, Foxhound must have like a telescope mounted to that dang, to the top of that IS-7, huh?
Sorry. That would be interesting to see. Also, just like a submarine periscope comes up out of the IS-7.
Had to have something, man. That spotting range was pretty intense, going from the F line to the A line out of an IS-7. So, what are they trying to set up here? A trap play? I think they're planning on Chiefs' aggressiveness to work against them. Rated M, trying to see, spotted up, does back up. He did not spot anybody. There we go, driving me nuts, getting spotted up there. Maybe by proxy, spot by Boxhound or Rated M maybe. It has to be proxy because Boxhound is also lit and no one's really over there on that aspect. Now Boxhound moving towards Curve Street here. Shoddy is in tow, waiting to dump a clip. LT hugging the right side of that smart move. Cap pressure now being applied.
And the closest route to the cap is covered by a Jaegeru. Yep. So
it would have to drop down the 3 line and come down this main road, which has a lot of obstacles in it, plus a hill. So how are they going to do this here?
I mean, and they are splitting their view around. Zach Music Box is watching the 7 line, while the IS7 E5 is watching the E line.
Iris does get spotted up there. Zach gets spotted up. IB Stucks. 3 on, so there's 3 on the cap now. They're not messing around. They ain't waiting no more. Ooh, Stucks taking a big hit there from Virus. Great thread out. Let's see here.
I think Shotty's about to get hit here. Oh. Never mind, he backed off.
Let's see, now they're coming over here on the right. Does J-Dog get a shot into Dola? I think there's still a hump there. Yeah, there's a little mound, so you really can't really pin anything there. 9 seconds left on the clock. The trap play for I4NIX is not working. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. They got to get a. That's it. It's capped. Jeep caps it out.
The Jaeger kept his tank in front of the 57 for as long as possible.
Not much for damage there, so we're just gonna move on.
And the next map here is. Oh, and I have to. Prok.
Out to Prok. All right, so let's give away another code here. Hashtag Chief. Hashtag CHF. Get you hooked up. Do apologize. Oh my goodness.
You sound like me after I drink 1 Red Bull.
I haven't had any. That's my problem. The Red Bull tank's empty.
You have too much blood in your Red Bull system?
You got that, Skippy.
Must have been that late night of playing Gwen.
Yeah, Gwent. Yeah.
Gwent.
Wow. Helps me disconnect from World of Tanks. When you think about World of Tanks, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Sometimes you just need a. That's what you get, playing something just a little fresh. I know some people go out and play some PUBG. Nerve, he's been streaming
Yeah.
some good PUBG matches here on the server. Go check him out, Gamatron. I am great. Welcome back there. He's watching the stream, coming back from his victory in BK early this evening. I now getting everything selected up. Is this going to be a 3 and out like Chefs and Meatballs said that predicted? I'm not.
So you don't think it's gonna be a 3 and out?
I've got my fingers crossed.
Well, seeing those pair of E50Ms, I'm like,
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Are they gonna be a little aggressive here?
Are they going to try to prove that the E50M has a place in comp? Challenge has been accepted.
Challenge. Or accept a challenge, I do.
Challenge accepted, I do.
Pair of AMX 50Bs? I think they are going to go low aggressive here. You want to roll out the I4NIX side? Sure. I4I over here has Virus in a 430, Shoddy Snipes and Red James in 140s, Driving Me Nuts in HK in Bat Chats, J-Dog in E5, and Vinny in Chieftain.
All right, over here on the cheap side, Dola box on E50s. Zach, Rated M, and Demon all in bad chats. Archer and Captain LT.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering how aggressive is Chief gonna go here?
That I do not know.
I mean, they don't have too much in the line of armor, but clip and ram potential is quite high up there. And again, for I4NIX, they mainly only have a E5 and Chieftain for a good slab of armor.
Yeah.
And then again, Chieftain is a little questionable except for the turret, so...
Alright, so I4NIX is not going to be coming down right in the 4, 5, 6 lanes. Oh, Captain Alti takes a huge hit and falls off a cliff.
Wait, what?
He jumps the cliff and loses 99% of his life. See how much he has left.
Oh no!
Let's see here. Oh, it doesn't show me. Anyways, that sucks. There's that one point in that area that you gotta watch where you dump off. Man, look at this. They're being aggressive. Oh, Demon gets stuck. Oh, there we go. Oh, gotta go.
Gotta run.
Yep, Boxhound was trying to use that E50M's, okay, gun depression. I mean, it's not super, but it's great. You know, so here we go. I4NIX absolutely just banging it out, going full tilt. Boxhound's going to be in trouble.
Well, I wonder if they're going to all turn towards Boxhound here and just
Here they go.
clip everything as it comes over.
Amalek. Good night, Boxhound. Next
Top
up
pop.
will be... Yep. So next up on the list will be Demon. Demon is the one racing across the field. Try to get into position here, but Rated R is up top. So, I mean... Demon going down. Now they're going to back off. Nope.
I thought it was rated M.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Rated M. There we
Rated
go.
R is a clan.
Yeah, Rated R is a team. We got that correct. And during all of this, J-Dog and Vinny have been holding it down here, making sure... I mean, I4NIX has got this one in the box. They don't really have to do much here. Unfortunately, this is the thing. Chief has to make the play. I4NIX is up 2 tanks. It's pretty cool looking what I4NIX is, the way they're splitting for different things. Vinny, ooh, back down, Vinny. It looks like they're going into a split spread to watch each flank. And that's what they did. Oh, drive me nuts. He's gonna just take a peek. He spots Abdullah. Go take a look up here at the Chiefs side. Chiefs definitely play a pretty good turtle game. But this time around, they really can't turtle much because they would get lost. Rated M still all the way up top. So he's going to make sure that if he spots up, Irish just needs to quit coming up and all that. If they must know that he's up there. I mean, so you try blind firing him. There you go. See, you guys are taking just unneeded damage. You're getting outspotted. Just hang back.
I mean, they could literally just wait at a choke point and literally have chief come to them.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, the two heavies in the middle keep them pretty reasonable for the left flank. Now the right flank is wide open, so
Well, there, I mean, on the Chiefs side, they only knew that there was only 2 mediums. So if they did decide to push this side, which I doubt they would want to get more information. So 1:50 left on the clock.
both sides are getting a little antsy though.
Yep. Yet again, I4NIX now rotating out.
I'm just starting to think those I4NIX mediums are just driving around in that little area because otherwise they would really want to push. I know I would.
I mean, at this moment in time, you know, you take a victory where you get it. I mean,
Yeah. But I mean, I know I would be driving a little bit farther back, just circles, trying to keep myself from wanting to push.
all right, so 1 minute left.
Oh, they pushed somebody down on the south side. It's John Archer.
All right, so here comes the push. Probably not a push, it's more like a field, but
I think it's almost already too late to even clip somebody out.
well, they just need 2 kills. So, I mean,
Well,
Red James needs to stay out of the fight. And then Vinny needs to not take any hits. Here comes the other push. Vinny fell all the way back. Smart. 4 seconds. 2, 1. Victory for I4NIX. Damage spread across the board here. 1,200 out of Drive Me Nuts, 1,500 with the HK, and then everybody else is below $1,000.
well, I'm wondering how much I forgot the 50B. How much health he lost off of that swan dive?
It looked like almost all but. It doesn't tell me. So. It was self-inflicted, but Dola does come out with a 2210. All right, we're going to switch sides here, and we'll get ready to come out. Remember, up next, going to be hot, fast action. Both of these teams are super aggressive, and that's Nightmare and Panda. Michael, how you doing? Yeah, but nice chatting there. Yeah, a lot of Chiefs is from I4NIX. I know that much. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a lot of those guys. So that's why I4NIX
And there's a
had to go
good
on
chunk from Nightmare.
Yeah, and a good yeah, it was kind of a meeting of the minds because you had Dola, 19, and then you got some people from DP. You got one person from DP, and then I4NI, and then trying to remember if Zach was I4NI or if Zach was VG.
I think Zach was I4NI. If I remember correct.
Could have been.
Just too many people going all over the place. I hope I4NI starts picking tanks here really quick. And I say something and there it goes.
All right, over on I4NI side, Virus, Shoddy Sniper, Red James, all in the Soviet bias, Object 430 and a pair of 140s, and they have a pair of Batch Hats, E5 and a Chieftain. Over on the Chief side, pair of E50Ms, triplets of Batch Hats, and a duo of 50B.
Chief is running the same lineup.
I just, yeah.
And is I4NI too?
Yeah, they're both identical.
Wait, is it gonna be a one-line battle? I think it is. It's a one-line jousting match. Driving Me Nuts gets taken out right off the bat. And I4NI dips out of there as fast as it can. Ooh, but those E50s are pushing out quite far. Wonder how many shells the Chief has left in their autoloaders. Well, I4NI's jumping Chief, and Let's see exactly how well it's going to work out. Box is on fire. Just Dolo left. Dolo's ammo got tapped. Autoloaders are mostly reloaded. HK is getting pummeled. And Red Jam goes down in that. And now HK just went down. Ooh, that was a volley of fire. Note to self. Never be on the one line with 5 autoloaders. It's very painful. But it looks like J-Dog and Super Wolf is going to try to focus out Capitani. And they get him. And now it's just Super Wolf as everyone's circling him, and Zach tries to get the ram. And Chief gets that battle. Chief 3-1 that game.
Yes, sir. I didn't realize I was talking to the unmuted mic.
I was wondering why it was so quiet.
It's okay. You did a great job. See, you've been getting trained so good. Over on the damage.
Getting training.
Yep, you're doing so good. Super Waffles coming out with a 2761. HK coming in with a 1300. Red James 1300. J-Dog 1300. Scotty Snipes coming in with a grand. Nuts and Virus, the first one's into the mix. Throwing up donuts. Cheap rolling out there. Alti coming in with a 22. Dolo with a 15. Boxhound 821. Zach's Music Box 3455. Disc 1288. IB Stucks 2266, and then Shadow Hades with 2200. There it is. Said and done for that one. We're on to our last match of the evening. Welcome to Wednesday Night Fights. This is Meltdown. Thank you for everybody tuning in. Up next, 2 Gold Division teams go at it. Panda versus Nightmare. Panda is a higher rank than Nightmare at this time. All right, we got the lobby open here. We're just going to be waiting for these 2 teams to slide on in. Oh, goodness gracious. This is the long night of the Wednesday Night Fights trio of shows that we do. Well, I guess you can call Friday now the long night, huh? Starting at like 8, running until like 2 a.m. With the community pubs. Yet again, having so much fun on those community pubs. We've handed out over 5 months.